Gonna do a little walkthrough today. We've had rain the past few days, so I think the ground's gonna be a little too soft for Jeffrey to till up. So we're gonna have to wait before we get my pole beans in the ground. But I thought I'd give you all just a quick preview or a quick view of the progress of the garden, of the things that we have planted so far. These are the red onions that I have planted. Some of them are really sprouting. And as usual, the weeds are trying to come through as well. But so far, they're looking pretty good. We're gonna have to clear that brush up on the other side of that landscaping fabric. I'm supposed to get some of that gray fabric. It's a little sturdier, and I just actually forgot when I went to Home Depot the other day. But all in all, the onions are looking pretty good. That one looks really good. And it's all the way down to the end of that black landscaping fabric. And the straw that you see here, this is where we planted our potatoes. I can't wait until the potatoes come up. We planted 2 rows of potatoes, white and red. And then over here are more onions. Jeffrey planted these over here. I'll give you this angle with the sun towards my back. As you can see, the middle row with the fabric on it is there are cabbage. And at first I was really kind of afraid that some of the cabbage were going to die because we went through that drought of no rain and we hadn't watered yet. We were waiting on Mother Nature, and thank goodness Mother Nature came. And I will show you the cabbage. I planted 23 heads. I bought 24, but only one of them died. But the rain has really helped the cabbage. But I'm going to show you guys the cabbage. They look so good. And then as I walk back through, I'll show you the onions that Jeffrey planted. It's amazing what a little rain will do. Looks like I'm gonna have to go on that other side and kind of pull that fabric back a little bit. Nothing like fresh stir-fried cabbage, boiled cabbage, coleslaw. I did can 2 cans of coleslaw. I tried the Celebrating Appalachia Tri-Tippers recipe. I haven't opened either of the jars yet, but that's something I need to do. The cabbage is looking fabulous. I am very happy. We're still in the early phases. There's a few leaves there that need to be pulled off. We're in the early phases of our garden, or the early phase of our garden. We still have so much more to plant, and we'll be doing that within the next few weeks. There's an onion there, trying to come up. There's one too. See the little green tip? Oh, here's one down here that really looks good. That looks really good. Nothing like fresh cabbage with onions from the garden. But Jeffrey has a whole row here, all the way down. Actually, on both sides of the cabbage, we planted more onions. And then through here, this big area here, I really don't know what Jeffrey's gonna decide. I let him decide what we're gonna plant and where we're gonna plant it. Now, he always will research what's a good companion plant or vegetable. So we try to, well, we don't try, we do. We can plant companions together. But I'm gonna show you our apple tree, show you the pear tree, and then I'm gonna go to the other area where he planted green beans probably about 8 to 9 days ago. Gonna show you his cherry tree here. I put mulch around it a week ago, and look, weeds are trying to come up around it and through it. But this is his cherry tree here, and he planted another cherry tree over here. It's looking good. Now, I don't know how long it'll be before it'll produce a fruit, but I can't wait. And as you can see here too, I put mulch around the tree, and weeds are poking through the mulch. I'm gonna go over here to this apple tree. I love apples. I make applesauce. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. See the little brown buds? Can't really see it, and I'm not tall enough to reach up there. But trust me, the tree is looking good. We're gonna have a lot of apples. Notice there's a bird's nest in the tree as well. But I'm gonna walk over and show you all the area where Jeffrey planted green beans. And like I said, that's the first area that we planted over there. This area we're gonna get to as well. And then that far area way over there, I think that's where he said we would probably plant my pole beans. And we still have this compost here we need to spread through the garden. I think Jeffrey's gonna have a few more loads dropped off as well, so we can get the garden fertilized even more. And these are the beans that I bought. I got these at Home Depot, but there's a place in Kentucky right across the bridge from us that sells all type of vegetables and plants. And Jeffrey said he's gonna get me a scoop of pole beans from them. It says plant 2 seeds in groups 12 inches apart, then to 1 plant per group of seedlings. 7 to 14 days germination, it says. Daddy used to plant pole beans all the time. And Jeffrey doesn't like to plant them. He says it's too much work. But I'm in here in the shed, getting all our little stuff together. It is a nice day here. It's a nice breeze. It's a little warm, but it's a nice breeze. Gonna go over here to this pear tree, see what it's looking like. Oh, wow. There's little pears on it. See if I can zoom in. See those little pears? I was out here the other day and I didn't see them. I couldn't tell whether or not we were going to have pears or not, but wow, I hope they stay. The squirrels usually beat me to them. This is by the green beans Jeffrey planted. This is a turnip green. You see the middle part is going to seed. I think I'm going to pull that up and make me a little stir fry when I get home, big as those leaves are. But it's one of Jeffrey's green beans. He planted 3 rows. And this row seems to be coming up pretty good. Probably need to get the hoe out here and start working the dirt up a little bit. Unless he's gonna try to plant some more. I think it was like a 7-day germination. And I think he said they came up fairly quickly. As you can see this row here, they came up really good. That black cow Jeffrey likes to use as well. And this tree over here, that's the pecan tree. It doesn't have any blooms on it yet at all. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick me some of this turnip. If I show it to Daddy, he'll want it. Why I just didn't pull the whole plant up. Got a bag here. I'm gonna put it in the bag. And I'm gonna go ahead and get those seeds. Just picked me some turnip greens out of that one big plant. I was hoping Jeffrey would be home so we could kind of walk through and decide where we were going to plant what, because we want to get that done within the next few days, or maybe sometime this week, because I know rain is coming, and I know his schedule's really busy, so it's on determining how his schedule is, what we're going to be able to do, because he has to till it up before we can plant. But thank you all so much for coming with me. I just wanted to give you guys a short little preview of the garden to see what's going on. And hopefully we'll be getting more stuff in the ground very soon. Thank you all for coming along on this short video. Siblings A and J Gardening. You all stay safe and be blessed. Trying to get this fabric over a little more. I think next year we're going to have to make the hoops, put just one extension on it. I know Jeffrey asked me this year if we should make it bigger, and I was like, nah, leave it like it is. But I think next year we'll put one extension on each hoop to give the cabbage a little more space to grow. And this far area down here, I believe that's where Jeffrey said we're going to plant the pole beans. I still need to get some cow panels, and I want the cow panel like this, shaped like the squares. I don't want the other panel. It's just a little, the ones shaped like rectangles are just a little too small. But I think this is the area here. we're going to do the pole beans.